Hey Virgo, happy birthday! Sending you all my warmest wishes, much happiness, many happy memories, and lots of good vibes. For those of you that have already celebrated, I hope you got spoilt rotten. And for those of you that are yet to celebrate, I hope you do get spoilt rotten and that you all had the opportunity to make some fantastic memories, sharing time with those that mean the most, or doing the things that really feed your soul. Okay, so today's birthday reading. Let's see, what energy are you guys in at the moment? What's happening? What's going on with Virgo? Where's the focus at? Let's get some positive vibes in here. I really want a positive reading to set the next year that lies ahead for you on a positive note. So let's have a look. Virgo, what is the current vibe like? Where are we heading? What can we expect for Virgo? And it's time to move. Change is coming. Change is about to take place in your life. Jump on it. Where are you going, Virgo? What's clicked? What's happened? Do you know what song's coming to my mind? And I don't know who sings it. Actually, I do, but I just don't remember. I'm walking away. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away to find a better day. I think that's how it goes. I'm walking away. Come on, who sings that? Oh, everyone's probably like, I know who sings it, Andrea. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. With each step, the message I'm feeling, with each step that you take, it's almost like you're leaving behind you those things that have really kept you bound. Expectation. I'm getting social convention, the status quo, expectation. This is a big energy. Change is like coming in a really big way for you. I give up trying to fit into the box. I give up trying to think outside the box. I'm just going to remove the box altogether and enable myself to see far and wide so that I can choose which direction I'm going. Change is about choice, and that's what is coming through very strongly. Being able to see the choices rather than the obstacles, why we can't make the change, why we can't make the choice, that we don't have choices. All of a sudden, the change is about the abundance of choices because we have removed this box that we have been, kind of jumping out of, jumping back into, skirting around, trying to figure out how we can work with this box. And you're like, to hell with the box. I'm freaking done with it. It doesn't need to be here anymore. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Really positive. Very positive, very forward thinking, very inspirational, very empowered. I'm sensing solar plexus and sacral chakras are like on fire at the moment, and it all comes from the pulse, the beating heart, the passion. What drives us is love and passion for what we do, Virgo, and that's what this is about. Making decisions to follow our dreams by removing this box. Don't know why I keep seeing a box. Are you guys packing? Are you guys moving? Is that what's happening? Is that why I'm seeing boxes? And it's going to be one of the best choices that you guys make. It's exciting, invigorating. The opportunity for growth is like huge. All right, so let's have a look and break this down and see what this is about. You know what I'm getting when it comes to generally overall what's driving you is this push to the change, and I feel that throughout the year so far that's been you have come to a lot of realizations. You have kind of figured out your strategies, which way you want to go in every aspect of your life, and all you've been waiting is for the opportunity to open up, that you can really see it evolve or unfold in your life. And when it comes, let's say, to love life, what I'm seeing with you at the moment is that there's potentially something that was discussed. It was almost like the key turned. That's what I'm seeing. The key turned, unlocked the door that opened up this opportunity for change. It was like a massive aha moment. When it comes to your love life, whether this communication was positive or negative, regardless of how it came to you, it was the turning point. It was when the penny dropped. It was this change in focus, the change in direction. It was the key to what then manifested a different perspective, a change of belief system. And so for some time, I feel when it comes to your general life, your everyday, your well-being, how you go about living out your day-to-day life, there was a lot of indecision and denial, or unable to take action because of what you couldn't see. You couldn't see beyond a certain point, because I feel there was something going on in your love life that was really preventing you from, taking action into the future. And so there was maybe a stage where there was a lot of anxiety and a lot of melancholy. And that's because the moment that you were in was not clear. The moment that you were in was clouded. There was a lack of clarity. There were a lack of answers. There was a lack of confidence in yourself, or a lack of confidence in situations, whether it be career-wise, whether it be home-based, whether it be relationships. And so that leads you to not be in the moment, that led you to not be in the moment, that sense of denial, that sense of protecting because we can't see, to worrying about the future and thinking about those things in the past that didn't work or did work, or how they worked. And so I feel that now what's happened is this conversation that's taken place was the key that enabled you to really just come back to the present, come back to today, come back to right now, and see what is going on in the reality of everything, and take and be able to see what opportunities actually lie in front of you. When we're focusing on the future, or we're focusing on the past, we can't see what is exactly in front of us. And that's what this communication has done for you. It's really enabled you to kind of break through that barrier that you have been working on behind the scenes for some time, trying to come up with strategies, seeing things from different perspectives, pushing yourself, pushing your limits, I guess reflecting on your behaviors, really challenging your own personal growth, taking the risks when it comes to your emotional space, when it comes to creating your boundaries, or becoming a lot more assertive. And that's what I feel you're able to start applying now with this change. Okay. Well, that wants to come out. Yeah. And it's almost like everything now is starting, all the dots are starting to connect now. All those dots are starting to connect. Everything that you intuitively felt, guided to do, guided to work on, guided to pull back your energy from, you understand why things weren't manifesting the way that they needed to, that way you wanted them to manifest at that time. it's all those, everything is starting to interconnect and make a lot more sense to you now. This communication has really set you free. And, I know we don't always get the opportunity to have a conversation with someone, especially when it's related to our love life, that will offer us the closure that we want. Whether it be a good conversation, like I said, or a not so great conversation that leaves us kind of feeling a little bit deflated. But in this particular scenario, this communication may have come from a third party. This communication may have come in the form of you seeing something on social media. It may have been direct communication. It's almost like a whisper that crossed your path at some point. I don't feel that it was an in-depth, detailed confrontation or conversation, but it was all that you needed to understand why things have happened the way they have. And it's really helped you take off any kind of blindfold that you had on, enabled you to see yourself in the present and take everything that you've learned and move into the future, Virgo. This is absolutely beautiful. So this truly is a new season for you. Truly is a new season. And as you step into this new season, let's have a look at what the message is. I feel there's going to be a lot of healing. I feel that you're going to be able to make sense of your emotions. Your head space and your heart space are going to start to be friends again. You're not going to be at war with yourself. And because of that, because there's going to be harmony between the two, you're going to be able to feel more confident, more inspired, trust yourself to take action into the future. And that's what I'm seeing. A more unified sense of self, a more balanced being. Like I said, solar plexus, sacral chakra on fire. And it all comes from this place of being able to really find some inner peace when it comes to the heart space. Wow. Everything has happened exactly how it should have happened. Everything is working in perfect divine order. You are to be really commended for whatever it is that you set out to do, Virgo. I feel that there are so many people that are going to celebrate this decision that you've made. You have the support of your family, you have the support of your friends, you have their respect. They can see that you have made a conscious effort to better your life and make decisions based on sacrifice for a better tomorrow. And they are by your side every step of the way. And you will feel that. You will feel their support. I feel that you're also going to start connecting with your soul tribe, a different type of people, a different type of community. You are transitioning, you are growing, your consciousness is expanding, and you're going to start making a new group of friends. You're going to start taking on new hobbies. I feel that the year ahead brings to you a lot of change, lots of new lessons, but these lessons are going to be well welcomed. You are ready to learn. You're like a sponge. You're ready to explore, expand, manifest, create. That's what I feel this year brings to you. And it all comes from finally being able to release certain things, this inner harmony that I'm getting, the unified the unification of, your solar plexus, the unification between your heart space and your head space, being able to talk to each other. So let's have a look at this is a direct message that we have for you. Why is this happening? What can we expect? What is the message that we have for my beautiful Virgo for their birthday? What is the message that we have? Recognition. Totally. They can see this. This is about you bearing the fruits of your labor. This is one of those energies where For some time, maybe you totally withdrew and you worked so hard on self-care, professional and personal development, and there was an element of uncertainty surrounding you. And now it is becoming so unbelievably evident, the fruits of your labor, of what you've put in, have been, it's been a great decision. You made the best decision for you. And whether it be an intimate partner, whether it be career, whether it be financial, whether it be in your day-to-day life, there is an element of happiness and there is an element of peacefulness and calmness. There is recognition, there is respect, and there is acknowledgement. That's what I'm getting. But let me read the definition from the book for you, which is all the way on the other side of the table because I forgot to get it out. So I'm going to lean over and I'm really sorry. Just give me 1 second. All right, so this is an awesome reading, Virgo. I'm feeling so pumped. Okay. It is important that we each feel recognized and seen for our hard work and unique contributions we make to this world. This is why the recognition card has come to you today. The universe does see you and all that you do. You are being given the recognition, love, and support which you deserve. Yes! This card can also come when we are about to receive recognition in the physical world as well. You could be receiving an award, honor, or mention. This could be at work or with the community or social group. This can also be on a smaller scale, in a more personal way. Either way, you are being seen, recognized, and honored for what you do. Whatever form it comes in, just remember that Spirit speaks to us through the physical world and through the mouths of others. Whether you are just beginning or are already working on a project or idea, be aware that the actions you take now could lead you to being recognized publicly. This could be on a small scale or with public at large. Either way, your current efforts will be recognized in the future. No matter what it is you do or how well you feel you are doing it, Spirit is giving you a cosmic pat on the back. You've done well. Now just allow yourself to really take that in. Good job, you. With the empowerment you gain in feeling recognized and appreciated, you will be then given the opportunity to begin to pay it forward. Every time someone you encounter does something which impresses you, be sure to tell them. Not only will you completely make their day, but you'll be surprised how good it will make you feel as well. Wow, Virgo, I totally got that. So these little messages, remember how I said this message may have come in the form of a whisper. This may not have been love as in an intimate partner. This could have been also a message from your own spirit guides. Yeah, absolutely. And your hard work, I feel, is being paid off in not just one area. I think it's paying off in every aspect of your life. Because when we are at balance, when the energy, that spark that is our spirit is flowing freely within us, we are able to manifest the type of future and life that we want. And that's what I feel is happening here. And you are being seen and you are being recognized because you do feel worthy and you do feel confident and you can see it paying off. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I hope that inspired you guys and it was a pretty amazing reading. If something like this is happening for you, Virgo, please comment below. I'd love to celebrate in your success, enjoy the rest of your birthday month. Happy birthday to those of you that have already celebrated, and I hope that those of you that haven't have an awesome day. I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Virgo.